Garten of BanBan. I can't believe I'm really about to make a video about this. Garten of BanBan is a game where you play as a mother trying to look for her son, or daughter, I don't know, in a school. But things take a quick turn when you realize that the imaginary cartoon characters come to life. Yeah, that's the synopsis for the game. And it sounds oddly familiar to another game. Yeah, but that doesn't really matter. Garten of BanBan is a game that released on January 6, 2023, only 5 days after New Year's. After its release, the game got popular, but people weren't praising it. They weren't saying, oh my god, peak character designs, oh my god, so scary, oh my god, graphics look insane. No, they were bashing all over the game because of how terrible it looked, and there might have been more reasons to why they bashed it, but I don't know. But instead of listening to what people are saying about the game, let's look at the game. So right off the bat, I don't like how this game looks. This does not feel like a school. This more so feels like a hospital. Besides how much I hate the environment already, you walk around and you collect a key card. Oh wow! To unlock a door. Duh! After you unlock the door, you are able to get a new mechanic, which is basically grabbing a remote and controlling a drone. Alright, I'm gonna stop with the, bass boost because I don't want to hurt anyone's ears anymore. So, yeah. But back to topic. You can't use the drone just yet. You need to get 2 batteries. Afterwards, you find a note written by a kid. And it says,
Dear Mommy, I am hiding in a room, but I have to fight the monster. It is the only chance to make Claire like me. I have to fight!
And in the bottom, you can see a little drawing of the little kid fighting a bird. But besides the note, you collect 2 batteries and you can finally maneuver the drone. Well, not exactly. You actually just have to click around with your left mouse. Oh, and also the right mouse. But once you manage to make the drone hit 2 red buttons, you can finally enter into the creativity room. While you're walking down a hallway, you see a whiteboard that says, "The end is here." Oh no, very scary. But then you find something that you can use with your card. Eventually, the room lights up and you see a little playground. This is giving me Squid Game vibes. Oh yeah, by the way, where the whiteboard is, there's a little thingy that BanBan, the character himself, says. It's, sharing is caring, your pancreas is mine. Huh. But once you enter to the indoor playground room, you see this weird-looking bird, and you have to feed it 6 eggs. Oh, yeah, funny thing, I like how the bird just swallows the egg entirely. Kinda like how I swallow my homie's dick. After you forcibly make the bird swallow 6 eggs, it slowly vomits out a yellow card. Once you use a yellow key card to enter into the, naughty corner, you make the drone slam into the glass and hit the red button. Huh. Eventually a door opens and you get a hammer. Oh, and there's also a note that says distraction at 1. Don't know what that means. But after you use the hammer on the planks, you can finally enter a room. And then you have to get on this weird little couch thingy that kind of makes you swing around. I don't know. And it helps you get to the other side, where you really need to be. And now you have a new puzzle. In this puzzle, you have to solve each character's colors. But after you're done with that, don't immediately go to the other side. There's a hidden egg at the location where you're at. Once you collect the 7th egg, you give it to the bird and you'll get a purple card. Once you use the purple card, it'll take you to a computer room. Yippee! But that's not important anymore. You want to go to the exact same room you once were, which is the room that you had to use a hammer with and do all the color puzzles and shenanigans. Once you get to the other side, the Opila bird finally makes an entrance. And it deeply looks into your soul, knowing that you are afraid of its horrendous face. It stares into your soul deeply, knowing the fact that it'll kill you one day. And that day is today. But don't get near the Opila bird, because it will kill you. Besides that, you want to use a drone to hit a red button, and now you have to run through this platform while this Opila bird starts chasing you down. Eventually, when you manage to get to the other side, there's an emergency stop button, which kinda makes all the platforms disappear, and the bird falls into the deep, dark pits. After that, you want to open a new room, and inside a desk, you slide your keycard through there, and then you make the drone hit a red button. Eventually, you find a really cool elevator thing. I don't know what it's called, but yeah, elevator thing. You hop into the elevator, and then you go into a very dark place. Eventually, a giant green monster from the dark called Jumbo attacks you. And then you have to buy Chapter 2 to know what happens afterwards. So, what do I personally think of the game? It's complete ass. Like, in all seriousness, this is what indie games have really converted into? Come on! What happened to the glory old days? Slender Man, Bendy and the Ink Machine, Five Nights at Freddy's. What happened? But in all seriousness, this game isn't really appealing for me. And I'm pretty sure it's not very appealing for anyone else. God, I hope they don't make a sequel or other types of sequels for this game. You've gotta be kidding me!